What a great start. Okay, my mic wasn't working for a moment there. Had switched over to default. Don't know what was happening. Hello, everyone. Dave Frog, NFT. Hello to you. Hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Sorry for being a little bit late. It is going to be a shorter stream as well today. I'm going to say pretty much all of June is going to be, because I'm going to be at NFT NYC, I might do a few little lives for mobile, so I've got to check that that's happening. Vvox, I've already forgotten how to say your name. Is it Vi or V? I think it's Vvox, right? I'm sure it's Vvox. V, not Vi. Vvox. So sorry. I am feeling better. They do have me, so they had me on some tablets. I am now on omeprazole. So they are to help with acid reflux. If it is that, I have had to do some nasty and send in a sample that isn't a urine sample, the other type of sample, stool sample. So I have had to do that so they can check I don't have something called dysphagia to make sure that there's no like bugs in my stomach, basically. So I had to do that, which, by the way, anybody that's had to do that, it's horrible. It's like, how do you do it? They give you like a tiny little thing. Good morning, afternoon, evening, paddle. Hope all is well. Thank you, Wen Noodle. But yes, this month is a busy month. I've had a few things, obviously, with the acid reflux and everything. It's not made me feel very well, and obviously Tuesday I was still getting not the full symptoms, but my chest was still hurting, and I really wanted to, be chill. And then it was the reason I'm a bit late today is because it's my son's going to be starting school in September, so we had to go to this whole parents meet, go to the school, meet who his teacher's gonna be, and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, based off of the fact that this morning was my first morning taking one of those tablets, and everything has felt absolutely fine. Usually the past couple of days I felt a little weird, but everything seems absolutely fine, and the fact that that tablet seems to be doing the job correctly, which is great. So hopefully it was just acid reflux, and these tablets will make it better. So what I was reading, we're gonna get all into this. Let's just have a, hey, let's chat. How is everybody? Let me know how all you guys are doing. I really appreciate that you guys are how are you feeling? You care about me. I care about you guys too. So I hope all of you guys are doing good. If you want to tell me any news or anything like that, let me know now. We'll just do a whole hey, let's get to know each other a little bit more sort of moment. Really bring the community together, because that's what Sandbox is all about as well. It's about community. So let's get to know one another a little bit more. But yeah, so it is a busy month. I was going to hopefully do a live Voxedit contest this weekend, but I do actually have a fair amount to do. I've got to go buy a new carry-on case. I thought I'd just take a backpack type one that I've got, a backpack, a over-the-shoulder bag type carry-on that I've got that's large and is a large hand luggage type. I don't want to do that. I'm going to take my big suitcase that's going to go in the hold, and then I'm going to take a larger carry-on. My large carry-on is actually the handle you pull out. It was a little dodgy, and I really, really just want a new one that isn't going to potentially be dodgy trying to get up into the little cabiny bits, where you put it. So I've got to go do that. I've got to buy a few things as well. Doing well relaxing after first Voxedit submission was a bit stressful. Oh, did you submit for the pure Britishness one? Or just the Britishness? Should have just called it Britishness. Were you Dave Frog on that? I don't think you were. Well, what was your name for that one? I want to see. I'm assuming it was the British one, because that one's just finished. What foods am I looking forward to in New York? Okay, so I've been told I need to try like a New York slice. I'm a little bit worried because I assume that's going to be quite greasy, and greasy type food is not going to be good for acid reflux. So let's just hope these tablets real work. The Cyberkongs, you got loads of time for the Cyberkongs. Got loads of time for the Cyberkongs. Maybe, well, in that case, I could probably give you some feedback, because if you do want to make changes, you obviously can. You still got a little while. Oh yeah, look, there's your name. I can't see your submission. Oh look, no, I can. I can see your submission. I actually got your name. I don't... Okay, it's holding a banana. I think you need to do maybe a little bit more neonness on it, and maybe a little bit closer to their coloring. I don't want to show it on screen just because other people might get ideas, but I like that it's carrying a banana. I think you could do a little bit more neon on it. And maybe change some of the neon to be more of their colors. But I do get what you're going for. You're going with like, oh, bananas, Cyberkongs. I get it. I like the banana. Obviously, your face count is perfect, so you could potentially add a few little bits more detail. You could probably go a little bit more detail in the banana. Boop Goop. Hey, Rush Park. How you doing? Boop Goop. Didn't do the British one. That's fair. Can you build a multiplayer game? So currently right now, the only thing that you can do is either a single player game currently. You will be able in the future to make games multiplayer, or social hubs. And in social hubs, there's no sort of like fighting or anything like that. It's more of just like a gathering space. Like the main hub, when you enter the alpha, you can't really equip anything. There's a few little quests you can do, but it's not really quest experience, like a gaming experience. It's more of a social area. It allows us to use the whole time. We already submitted. You can submit again if you want. You've got time. The contest doesn't close until the 19th. You've got 10 whole days. You've got 10 days. If you get time and you want, that's my feedback to that submission though. That's my feedback to you, is have it more of the Cyberkonk's colors, because I feel like just a banana might not be enough to really push it. But I like what you've done, and I assume as well that is fully, like, you fully made and created that. From the looks of it, you've not used a template or anything like that. And I like that he actually looks worried, as if he's stolen a Cyberkong's banana and he's trying to get out of there. So I like that he looks worried. But there are definitely some where, yeah, this person just legit, like, put in, we already said don't enter, like, a Cyberkong. Don't enter your version of their Kongs. And someone has legit done that. It's alright, but no. This person, yeah, there's a lot that just probably won't even make it to, like, through for voting. Like that's nothing to do with it. That actually kind of looks, this is annoying. This is good, but they've sent in the wrong sort of file. Cool. It needs to be GIFs, guys, and that's just the Cyberkongs as well. Hey, 9878. So, right, in fact, you know what? This is a really good time that I can help you guys that want to enter the Cyberkongs contest, and you're like, hey, I don't really know what to make. Don't make apes. They have them. Do not make apes. Don't do it. If you make an ape, you very high chance of not going through unless I get the okay from the team for that to go through. which is unlikely because they're also not as high quality as their VX Kongs. So no, guys, you're meant to be making something that you could imagine being in their world. So their style, in my mind, their style is very futuristic cyberpunk meets the jungle kind of situation going on. It's referencing the 1000 Cyberpunk OG collection. It's too dark, but I don't know how to get away from that. You could add some maybe like highlights to it. You could add some highlights to it for sure. Retro, yeah, it's got a very retro feel to it as well. Just don't make a Kong. Don't make an ape. Don't make a Kong. Don't make a monkey. I mean, maybe, really maybe you could make like a tiny little baby one that isn't a baby Kong, but like a little one that's maybe trying to wear a Genesis Kong hat trait thing that could look pretty cute, like hee, look at me, I'm trying to put a banana or a giant top hat on my head. It would be small and cute, like little. A big, little tiny thing. Maybe, potentially, I would say, hey, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, let's just take a look. Get ideas from their site as well. We're not logging in, stop telling me. But they have their banana vending machine, so you can get an idea there what they're going for. It's very neon-y, very sort of like futuristic retro jungle is what I imagine in my mind. It's like it's in the future. What's the game that was in Alpha Season 2? The Metapunks, like that kind of vibe. You know, when you're in the city of that game, what was it? Meta Dungeon. Like in Meta Dungeon. Like the city area. So you want like neon lights, maybe even like a giant neon banana sign that says like bananas this way, arrow pointing, a crate full of bananas, just something that gives you the idea, yes, this would belong in their world. Okay, so the aim isn't to make a Cyberpunk. The aim isn't to make a different type of ape or make your reimagined version of their VX. It's to make something that you think could be in their world, in the Sandbox. If you don't know already, they have a huge plot of land. Huge plot of land. So they are definitely going to want to build on that. And so if you give me the normal map. There we go. Look at this huge bit of land. And they don't just have that. They have, where are you? There we go. We have over here as well, the Shrine of Kongs. This Shrine of Light, I think it was called, can't remember now, made by two amazing teams, was made by the Sandrush team and the some artists within Sandrush and some of the artists part of Light Trail Adventures, that also now do the Elements game, as well as people part of the Nabia group. So some two amazing, like, part of the Game Maker Fund. Two amazing teams from the Game Maker Fund. They had artists of, I think it was four artists from each that helped build this, that was put up for auction, and the Cyberkongs bid on it, won it. And yeah, it's a highly detailed, awesome thing. But if you are entering the Cyberkongs thing, don't make an ape! Don't make an ape! Don't make an ape, don't make your version of VX, don't do it. Make something retro / futuristic jungle themed. Bananas. Think bananas, like, literally go to their site. You'd be like, okay, you get the idea of the style. It's retro. To me, it's retro cyberpunk. Okay? So a retro cyberpunk is what I envision. Like, when you get cyberpunk, like, if you look at the city images, this is Like, I feel like it would be very neon-y, futuristic-esque. Lots of pinks and stuff like that. Okay? That's what we're looking for. And, you know, jungle-y as well. Maybe make some, like, and it's any sort of asset. It doesn't need to just be a human. Like, you can literally make, like, a neon sign that lights up. You can make a crate of bananas where maybe a banana, like, flips out of the box. Something like that. Anything. Please. Stop making apes! Stop making apes! Oh, Clankash, how are you doing, my friend? How are you? So, let's make some stuff. What are we making today? We've done the whole, like, hey, how are you doing? Okay, that clears it up. Okay. Don't make apes. Yes. No more apes. Make something inspired. Yes. So, anybody that has entered the Cyberkongs contest, and so far there's not been that many, so that's great. There's still a chance. Banana weapon crate would be cool. Yes. I can't enter the contest though, but it would be cool. I mean, I could probably just make a crate of bananas and it would, yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's what we're making today. Hey Clankash, do we want a banana crate in our game that we're making? Also, so I don't want to give people spoilers, but you know the bit for the water area, and I made Delphina the mermaid. I was thinking for that area, maybe the area people will say, hey, you gotta go in the water to get what you need to get, but be careful because, you know, there's some creatures that aren't overly happy, and Delphina and potentially another mer creature could be in the, like, as enemies inside. What do you think of that? What about primates in general? Right, 9A7A. For the Cyberkongs contest, we are not trying to look for, we do not want people trying to make their rendition of the Cyberkongs collection. So we don't really want that. Now, I did say earlier on, it would be, in my mind, it would be acceptable if you decided to make a tiny little one, okay, and have the tiny little one trying on a trait of a Genesis, so a top hat. Like, you can see, like, a tiny little ape is there, picks up a top hat and tries to put it on, or he's got, like, a little box next to him and he's picking pieces out to dress. I would say that would be okay, because that's not you trying to make a giant ape that is the exact same as the Cyberkongs collection. You're just doing, like, an homage to it. Like, you kind of get the idea. It's not, but, it, you know, you're not trying to recreate it. You're trying to do a thing. But no, I would say that's acceptable. I would also say it's perfectly acceptable to have a tiny little ape that isn't a clone of the traits of their collection pop out of a crate and be like, boo-boo, I'm an ape, ah, and then go, boo-boo. I'm an enemy water people. Okay, great. So, Clankash, I've had to hide her because she went through as a Creator Fund thing, because our theme was underwater stuff, which was really helpful. So I managed to put her through as that. And now on the Creator Fund, we have to make our collections private. But I will be making her as public, and you should be able to just add her, because it will be free for you to just press that little plus button. And we need to talk to somebody about how do we share shiz. Like, we need to figure out how we're doing this, really, Clankash. But yeah, let's just make a crate. Let's do that. I know how to do crates. It's my area. Right, random bit, yes. Banana crate. Banana crate. Control mode. Create crate. Always, right. This is for your first #1 tip. So, and technically two tips. So, Many people will be like, hey, do you not make all your models in the modeler and then go over to the animator and import them all? No, I purely work in the animator. It's very rare I ever go to the modeler anymore, unless I need to just show people something. So, the animator, you open it up. Always, tip number 1, always do a control node. Unless your asset is one whole piece, unless it's like a bookcase and it's just one thing, then you do root and you can have just bookcase. But control node, every single time, get in the habit straight away, as soon as you enter it. Don't do anything else. Don't think about creating, go root, create child node, control node. Everything else comes off of that control node, okay? You got that? I'm gonna do a test with you guys. I'm gonna see how much you guys remember of like the important tips, like the real important things. Good practices test. I could make it a quiz and the winner would get a scruffy NFT. You just got back from Portugal, so we'll be working on the game again. Hey, that sounds awesome. I hope you had a lovely time. And also, Clancash, good job that you've been off on holiday or doing, I assume it's a holiday. Good, because I have number 1, I have either been in a creative rut where I've basically just asked chat to tell me what to make, or I have been so busy that I have literally had to be doing too much of my other work to do any work for this. So, yeah. Should you use those questions as sentient being tests on your forms? I should. Definitely, but also, what does dog water means? What do you mean, what does dog water? What? Where are you seeing dog water? Dog water is water for dogs, like, I guess? What? Where are you seeing dog water? I'm so confused. Watching with kids, seems he understands. Yay, Mad Money! Hi, Mad Money's kids! Go West, Panda! Yes. Yes. I am here. Like people say in games, you are dog water? What? No, I've never heard that. What? I mean, I guess, like, you're rubbish? I've never heard that. You are dog... Wow. Oh, wait. I think it's a... No. Who started saying dog water? Okay, a kid on Fortnite. Well, yeah, that explains a lot of dog water. Meme has taken a game by storm, modern day definition of being rubbish. Yeah, basically dog water means you're rubbish. But it started in Fortnite, so I feel like we can just go past that. No offense to anybody that likes Fortnite. But yeah, it's... Yeah, basically it's saying that you're rubbish at whatever you're doing. In order to enter giveaway should pass a certain percentage of competency. No, because I'm not, it's a TikTok slang. Well, no, it started as a Fortnite thing. I literally just Googled it. I Googled it. It showed me the origins. The origins was from a guy playing Fortnite and he said, you're dog water. And now it's a whole thing. So it's basically... We're too old. Okay, guys? That's what that means. It means you're too old. Right, so I did tip number 1. This is the problem. You guys can't learn stuff from me because I go on a tangent and I love it. So, tip number 1, good practices. Always, 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 straight away, as soon as you enter the animator, make a control node. Everything comes off of the control node, okay? Doesn't mean other things can't come off of the other ones, but everything comes off the control node. You should have no more child nodes to the root. Everything comes off the control. What should we do for the contest? Archie Flew, which contest? The Cyberpunk one? Are you actually asking again, or are you trying to confuse me? I heard of the saying that you smell like bog water. Yeah, which means you smell rubbish, because bog water smells pretty horrible. Right. Archie Flew, do you actually want me to go over what sort of assets we are looking for and what you should be aiming for the Cyberpunk contest, or do you want me to continue? I will wait and drink because I know there's a delay. I am legit gonna make a little test for you guys because I think that'll be real fun. 9878, don't you troll me like that! No! See how much better I feel? I can just be so much more normal. Kidding. Yes, don't listen to 9878. Anyway, rule number 1, control node. Second thing is, I told you guys I don't do anything in the modeler anymore. I do everything over on the animator because you can just go straight over here and you can do new VXM. Yes, you can import VXMs. So if you have made similar things that you want to import over and maybe potentially recolor or just use as is, I've done that a lot of times on a fair few assets. I've got a lot of the same gold, the same little knife, the same plate, and a few other little bits and pieces. The grapes that I created for a table, they appear numerous times in other assets without any changes. A banana boomerang, do it. I want to see that. Start from the beginning. Okay, so in the beginning, I was born. I was born on Boxing Day. I was a nuisance for my mother who went into labor on Christmas Eve, and she still hadn't given birth to me on Christmas Day. So she asked if she could go back home because she wanted to have, you know, presents and Christmas dinner. So she did, and then late Christmas night, she started going into labor again. So she went back to the hospital, gave birth to me on Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, 26th of December. I don't remember much of it, really, surprisingly. But apparently it was a very, very good day. I believe it may have been snowing, which really, you know, solidifies why I love the snow so much. Right, anyway. Well, no, because so happy Boxing Day, Mum. So my mum always tells the story, though, that she was really happy because when she woke up, she had a little sleep. When she woke up, the nurses had actually left her like a tiny little present for her. Obviously, the best Christmas present was me not being born on Christmas Day. Alright, anyway, new VXM. Let's do the crate. I'm gonna make a whole new crate. So, I'm thinking doing a couple of crates on top of each other is what I am thinking. Some small and some large. So I'm gonna do a slightly larger one and then 2 little ones. We're gonna go for a 45, yep. I think the height of 35 for the slightly taller one. Actually, let's go for a height. No, 35 will be good. That will be just like around hip height. So I think that will be good. And we'll make this just a little bit skinny. No, not that skinny. Make this 25. That is looking good. That is much better. That is much better to listen to than Don't Make an Ape! Why is the streaming not from the official Sandbox channel? So, dear Marcher, I stream on the official Sandbox channel only on Mondays. Everything else is done on my channel, and I am officially supported by the Sandbox for my channels. So you guys can watch me here knowing that I can give you quality entertainment and education, kinda. Congrats again, Banda. Thank you. I assume you mean on the on my engage. Can't English. I assume you mean congratulations on my I can't say the word engagement. I just said it. Yep. And it's been a fact. Yes, Clankash, I feel, is like the OG of OGs. In fact, you guys can thank Clankash for me even streaming this stuff, because it is thanks to Clankash that I did, in fact, stream this. Before I was streaming this, I was doing other crypto games, but as well as just other crypto games, I was doing regular games that I streamed, and I did stream multiple hours in a day. I would do around about like 6 to 8 hour streams. Sometimes I would come back from work and I do like a 3-hour stream, go have something to eat, and then come back later that day and do like another couple of hours of playing games and stuff. I do kind of miss doing the general games. I really want to get back into, is it Valheim? Yeah, Valheim. It's been a while since I've done that, and I haven't really progressed much since I last streamed it, so I would like to do that again. Panda is mega OG. Yes, I am mega OG, but Clankersh is super OG as a viewer and just general supporter. So thank you, Clankersh. And Clankersh, one of the main people to get me involved in the Sandbox as well. Him and a good friend, Axe SCB, Super Crypto Bros, really got me into the Sandbox, and I will forever be very, very grateful for both of them for their continued support and awesomeness. But I think I'm just going to fill this whole area, and then we're just going to edit from here. So I'm trying to think of what sort of crate I want. I think I'm gonna go for just a general one. Do that. I should have really done that too. So I'll just color in this whole thing. But yeah. Okay, it needs one more. There. Two. Okay. Do along the side, and again along the side. 1, 2. 2. Oh, whoops. I don't know what's going on. My mouse sensitivity seems to have increased so much. Let's just turn this down a little bit better. One second. So we'll have a little look at some images of fruit in crates. I want this one to sort of be like a sealed crate. I just want to get an idea of, yeah, there's a couple of different. So yeah, I want this one to, yeah, this is good. We're gonna have a slightly darker color just going along here. Oh, whoops. Maybe just a little bit darker. Yes. That. Oh, whoops. And make it so it looks like there's some nails in the top. That's nice. Nails in the bottom. Yep. Be slightly darker. Slightly darker nails. Yeah, I like that. And then we're going to have it so they go down. Maybe that's a little bit much. Let's go for a lighter color. In fact, no. Let's have it there. A lighter color, thank you. There. There. A little bit more spacing. Okay, I like that. I actually think I want to make this 3 and 3 just so I can move these there. Take out. A bit better. There. And there. So that looks like it's nailed. Shirt. What color one do we like? Because I think they should all match. So do we like this darker one or the slightly lighter one? Potentially that one. Okay, so we've got two choices. We've got the sort of darker brown, we've got the lighter grey brown, and we've got the grey. So I'm going to let you guys sort of help with the colour of this. So this is going to be the closed crate, so we're not really going to see the bananas in this, and then we're going to have two smaller crates sort of stacked on top of each other where we will see the bananas. Is this need money to create NFT in Sandbox? So yes, technically you will need money to create NFTs in the Sandbox. Right now, the ability to be able to create NFTs within Sandbox through the assets is limited to partners and selected pre-approved assets by people within the Creator Fund. The Creator Fund is closed to applications and will not open to those applications. We will be having people still join in the Creator Fund. However, it will be more of a kind of headhunting way. So if you are in the Discord posting your creations, if you are on social media, Instagram, Twitter, posting your creations there, as well as entering the contest, we'll be able to get your details and stuff from there. And if we really like what we see you creating, there is a possibility someone within the Creator Fund higher-ups will reach out to you and ask if you would like to apply to be part of the Creator Fund. However, minting and selling will become available to absolutely everyone. There will be a cost involved in minting, but we will be moving over to Polygon, so those costs will be very, very minimal. However, you will need the gems and catalysts. Gems and catalysts you will either earn from staking your land, or you will have to purchase off of people that own these gems and catalysts. So yes, there will be costs involved. You will need the gems and catalysts, whether you purchase them or you earn them from staking land. Or yeah, and then a very minimal gas fee. When we're over on Polygon, the gas fee will be very, very minimal. All assets, the aim is to have every single asset within your games should be minted. Alright, I'm going to go for this one because this is my favourite colour that I think selected. I'm going to go with this. Oops. Darker. Okay, that's looking good. Need money to create. Oh yeah, I've read. Yes. Bronze NFT Gaming. Yes, I just answered that. You will need sand and Matic to create. You can create your assets for free. You can use this software. This is completely free for you to use, but to mint those assets and create them as NFTs will come at a cost. Yes. Game jams are going to be a different thing if all assets have to be minted. No, for game jams, not all assets need to be minted for game jams. They just need to be published. They just need to be published assets. They don't need to be minted for the game jams. It's only when assets need to be put into the metaverse. At the minute, currently, when you do the game jams, you upload them to the drafts gallery. That is still going to be what happens. You will still upload to the drafts gallery, which does not involve you needing to mint those assets. Decorative non-catalyst items. So anything that is non-gem or catalyst items, then you would just do a general common mint. And you wouldn't need those, but it might not be a good idea to just do a ton of common mints of your assets, but that's completely up to you. Question from the audience. Yes, go for it, Mad Money. I choose you. What question do you have? Can two creators work simultaneously on the same same user in Game Maker, like with Google? Okay, so I believe yes, you can. You would need to have a shared account. Well, wait, simultaneously? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that answer. I don't know if you can work on it on the exact same time. Because it would need to be updated constantly for the other person, might kick someone out, but you can work on the same game on a shared user account. So you would have, let's say, you know, Mad Money, you'd be like, hey, let's create a game, and you're creating it on a shared account that you both have access to. But about at the exact same time, I do not know. Ask Joseph. Which I've been told to always say Ask Joseph. The template and what's sent in Marketplace, I need sand and what and how much, thank you for the response. The price is not known. Honestly, okay, so yeah, it varies. Bones NFT gaming, it will very, very much vary. Depending if you need gems and catalysts. I don't know how much gems and catalysts will end up going for on the market. Depends if you want to make something super, super rare. The transaction fee should be very minimal for you to mint on Polygon. It should be hardly anything, negligible cost. Honestly, should be a couple of cents, if that, like half a cent, maybe a cent will be the cost involved, which is why we're moving to Polygon. But in terms of like exactly what, like there's no information I can give you right now on the exact cost or anything like that. Jams are to show off your skills as a game maker. Yes, they are. Don't like that. Maybe make the planks of wood slightly different shades of brown. Yeah. I didn't know if I wanted to go high detail or not. Like, if I just select this color, copy, and paste it down here. Just because we should probably do it where some are just slightly different shades, so not all of them. Every time you make, did it sell though? So yes, I have got things up for sale. I've not sold out. I have not sold out, but I have had things sell in the marketplace. Yes. So yes, pretty much anything that I have placed in the market, they have at least sold one of. Some have only sold one of X amount. Some have sold multiples. Depends on the price. I have. In fact, let's do a shill time. It's shilling time. Whoop whoop. Let's shill Panda Pops. Let's shill Panda Pops. And we'll also, you know, talk about other people's assets too, because there's some cool stuff. So, let's go to the pirate, the good old cheapo boy. So, for just under a total of $9.50, so it's $9.48, you can get this pirate! Whoop whoop! Only click links that I put in the chat. But yeah, so we have this lovely, lovely pirate. Sandbox will add their 5% fee, what they take from the sale, onto whatever price you list it at. Within the creator fund, if we get pre-selected to have assets up for sale, we do get told what to list them as, to give a baseline for the marketplace. So we have this lovely pirate. Next up is we will have the blue-haired girl. There we go. We've got the blue-haired girl. What? If you want a party, blue-haired girl fashionista who is featured within the Sandbox Alpha in Central Town. She is down in the party zone. You can get your hands on this, featured within the Sandbox Alpha. Whoop, whoop. And then my favorite, my absolute favorite that people have not been able, or at least not yet, be able to recreate. I have this larger bookcase. Now, you might think, oh yes, people have made bookcases. This bookcase is super, super special, guys. Absolutely special. Not only once, so I listed 50, not only once these 50 sell out, the price will increase. It will increase only slightly, but the price will in fact increase after the first 50 have sold. I will list another 50 at a higher price. But what is so special about this bookcase? This bookcase comes in multiple different color swatches as well as styles. So we got Whitewood 1, we have Lightwood number 2, we have Whitewood 01, we have Whitewood 02 and Whitewood 01 right here, different styles. We then have Darkwood, we have a Darkwood 02, different styles. We have a Blackwood 01. We have the white shelvings for that because it looked far too dark with all black, but that's looking great. We have a Lightwood 01 as well. And we have a Blackwood 02. So we have, it's a multi-case. It is a multi-case. This is the last one I'm shilling because everything else is a little bit more expensive and I feel bad for shilling really expensive stuff. But once these sell out, these 50, there was 50, 5 have sold. Once they do sell out, I will be listing another 50 at a higher price. So if you want to get this amazing bookcase, multiple swatches, multi-case, if you want to get this multi-case at a cheaper... What a product demonstration. I know, right? Do you know what? Do you know who did the best product demonstration? Half Dork. Half Dork brought one of my bookcases. And he was like, look at all of them. And he put all the different swatches out and stuff like that. And I was like, this is great. You just shill me, baby. So, yeah, we got white, lightwood, darkwood, and black. So we've got 4 different colors, each of those with 2 different swatches. So we have a bookcase that has 8 different styles. There are 8 styles to this bookcase. And then yes, okay, I love that I did this. So the description. By the way, I won't be mad if you use my word of meta home, but like Loki, just remember that I'm the one that told you it. Other people have probably said it, but I've put it in almost any of my furniture listings. So, need to add some style to your meta home? Look no further. This bookcase is for you. Not just one color, but this bookcase comes in 4 color options and styles. And then I do have some others where I talk about meta homes and shiz. Oh yeah, these are all of mine. So these are all mine on sale. I have the Ice Totem, column height 5 or 4, can't remember now. The Santa Toy Table won first place in a Voxedit contest like a year and a half ago now. Pirate Sea Dog, Blue Hair Girl, and Large Bookcase. But yeah, just want to find, is it my drawers? I mentioned it. There we go. Cute bedside drawers. I mentioned it here as well. Add some colour to your meta home with these adorable drawers. I've got others as like from the luxury range. I want to find the one. There we go. The red cheese. So from the luxury range at Panda Homes. So I've now extended to Panda Homes. The luxury range. Pick up this velvet chaise and be the envy of all your neighbours. Only bringing you the best for your meta homes. I really want to do an ad. Bringing you the best for your meta homes. Okay, we're done. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for putting up with me. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys putting up with that. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Oh, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. We should do that more often. Oh wait, I was gonna show you other people's stuff. Oh, I feel bad. Let's go back. Right, let's show you some other people's stuff. So there's some really cute goblins here. Some fair price, to be honest. Some of these goblins are super cute. Look at him. He's a little cutie. Made by DVD. Who is? I don't know his whole name. But they're cool. Fair price as well. I think 14's not bad, 21's not bad. These get a little bit more expensive, but they look nice. I bet they're by the same person. Is it for their game? Oh, it's by Lady Pixie. Of course it is. It's definitely Lady Pixie's style. Although I am happy that she put Ali Fighter, and of course it's a T. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, anyway, back to these other ones. Let's just have a look. There is one I really like. Where are you? Where are you? Are you further down? Ah, here it is. The X-ray machine. This, I thought was really, like, a really good price for what it is. Like, look at this. Look, it's, like, super... It's detailed while being simple. This is a really good demonstration. Not demonstration. This is a really good... This is really good to be able to show off how you can make something for this quality without being super detailed. Like, when I say super detailed, like realistic detail. So it's obviously detailed, there's detail in it, but it's like, it's subtle detail that allows you to admire it, and, you know, it's got those clean edges to it. Large bookcase is rocket ship to the moon. I damn well hope so. An example! Thank you! Thank you, Dave. It's a really good example. Wow. But yeah, this is a great example. Great Minotaur on the market. Show. Yes! Let's... Okay. Yeah, and this Minotaur as well. So this Labyrinth Minotaur right here. This is super awesome. Okay. It's made by... Can we see who it's made? Wow! Had no idea. It's made by Clankersh. Who... What? Definitely didn't realise. So what? Clankersh? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I never knew you made this. I never knew that you made this. Anyway, this really cool Minotaur is up for sale. Great price as well, especially for it's epic, right? Epic, yes, epic for an epic asset. absolutely great price for an epic asset. There are 50, so it's sold one. I might need to pick one up because I am making a labyrinth game. Either that or Clan Kirsch, me and you need to do a swapsy deal for something. If you want, we'll do swapsies. Rather than, you know, getting the tax bill of hey, you made money off of this, so now you owe us income. We can do swapsies. Oh, who would have thought it? I know, Clan Kirsch, who would have thought it? Yeah, I mean, swapsies, then we get to avoid doing the whole income stuff with it. Just, you know, I give you an epic, you give me an epic. But anyway, really cool. And this was featured in the game on Alpha Season 2. I believe it was Rooftop Ala mode. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I definitely think it was Rooftop Ala mode. This was on the catwalk going down there. So this has been featured in the Sandbox Alpha. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. Absolutely love it. So, you know, guys, check it out. Yes, Rooftop, it was. Yeah, because I think I messaged you going, oh my god, your Minotaur's on Rooftop Ala mode! Or in the Alpha. Can't remember. But if you just type in Labyrinth or Minotaur or Mino, as I did, I just did Mino, and I was like, that's gonna be right, that's gonna show me what I need. And it did. Should check this out. This is also another one, I believe because it's epic, it won second place. Yes? It won second place in a Voxedit contest a very, very long time ago. And yeah. Buy it and give it away. I'd still have to explain that to the tax guy. And that I would still have to pay. So the problem is, okay, I could do that. But the problem is I would have to pay income on the sand. But not income, sorry, capital gains on the sand that I've used to purchase it. So the price of this would be tax deductible because I'm giving it away. So that would be null and void. But in terms of the capital gains on the sand would go to my capital gains if I had a capital gains, which is why you got to be very careful about what you're doing with all your crypto stuff when you do like a ton of trades. Because let's say you purchase, you hold sand, your sand goes up and you purchase a land with that sand. It's capital gains on the price from when you purchased it to when you use that sand to purchase the NFT. Even though you're holding that NFT, you haven't got any cash out. That's still your capital gains. Regardless of whether it's been transferred into your bank account, it's still classed as a capital gain. In at least this country, check, not financial advice, not financial advice. Do your own research, get your own financial advisor, accountant, whatever you need. Check the laws for your country because it's different across loads of people, but at least in the UK, that's how it's done. If you do any sort of trade, that will trigger a capital gain. So definitely do your research because I don't want people to end up being like, hey, I thought this was all fine and I don't owe money, but really you do. Place, I think I think the second contest. Oh, the second Voxedit contest. I remember. Wait, did I vote for? Was it that one I voted for, or was your ogre? Did your ogre win one? I remember voting on one of them. I think one I was gonna vote and then realised I hadn't set up an account, and I was like, I'll set up an account, it'll be fine, and I forgot to set up an account because I'm so silly. I don't know how I feel about this. I wish I just did an open crate. I'm not gonna lie. Let's at least just see what it looks like. So we're gonna move this here. I haven't even centered it. Set to floor. Now it's at least centered. Okay, I'm not too mad. But I'm definitely gonna do some changes to this. With both, but you voted on the Minotaur. The Goblin was a late entry. Okay, I voted on the Minotaur. Thank you. So you entered them both for the same contest. Okay. Then I voted. I remember definitely voting on one. Right. Do I need to... I've got a whole bunch of stuff up here. How long have I been streaming? Is it my break time? I've only been streaming an hour? No, you are kidding me. An hour? I've been live only 1 hour? Oh. Okay, so in terms of NFTs, I have 4 that are up for sale. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I did 2 specials that went up for auction. So the Christmas and the Halloween specials, 2. So there's 2. I have my weapon crate, which is a giveaway item. I have Scruffy the dog, which is a giveaway / will go up for sale as well. I have my special woodland fairy, which is only for special occasions. And if you show up at NFT NYC, you might be in for a chance to get it. To get a woodland fairy. Just keep that in mind. And I think that's those. And then the bookcase, blue head, pirate, ice totem, and the Santa table. So I have 10 assets in total. I have minted and had either put up for sale or have sold. So that's 10 that have been minted. In terms of how many have I actually created as assets. So when you create, they are not automatically NFTs. They are just assets that can potentially be NFTs. Does it show me all of them? 342. Some of these need deleting, but 342 basically. I have made more than 342 in total. Not everything has been uploaded here. Also, as some of you can see, this guy has gems and catalysts attached to him. And for any of you guys that are here, right now, you can have the lowdown, you can have the beans. I'm going to give you guys the beans. You want the beans. My whole goblin collection. So that includes that dude, it includes the king, the Helgalina, Raffi, Keith, the goblin minions, the goblin tanks, the female goblins. All of those will be minted and they will be put up for sale as like my goblin collection. So yeah, why don't you mint all your assets into NFTs? I will when I am able to. In fact, I will have to if I want my game to be any assets I want to be in my game that I want on the metaverse. Yeah, currently right now only partners can have certain assets minted, and only certain pre-approved assets within the Creator Fund are selected. Small selection, tiny amount of assets are currently selected to be minted. I have a little bit of leeway, so I have been able to mint a couple of additional assets, either for giveaways or just because I asked very nicely. The bookcase is an example of that. I really wanted that bookcase to be minted and put up for sale. I really wanted that. And I asked, and I very rarely ask for something to be put and minted up for myself. Usually I ask for assets to be minted as giveaways. So they were like, yeah, sure, that can go in. But currently I can't just mint and upload whatever I want. It's a very manual process because you need the gems and catalysts to mint it. So it's a very manual process right now, so I can't just mint whatever I want. Nobody can. It's basically a closed process right now. Don't forget you also, yeah, the band's included in that. That was the Halloween one. So the Halloween, because the band auction, so Halloween, Christmas, then the weapon crate, the Scruffy, Fairy, weapon crate, Scruffy, Fairy, and the two specials, Ice Totem, Bookcase, Pirate, Blue Haired Girl. Oh, and Santa, yeah, 10. It's 10. You had me, like, really questioning my sanity then. Devs need to approve the asset before being minted. Is there a cost to minting if it gets approved? Yes, there is a minting cost, which is why we're moving to Polygon, because that will be basically hardly anything. It would be very, very small minting cost. And it's not really that the devs don't really approve it. There's a... So currently, in the Creator Fund, at the very least, let's use Creator Fund as an example. The Creator Fund is closed, so you can't apply, but let's use the Creator Fund as an example. All the assets created by people in the Creator Fund are under a certain theme. We have to do to a set art style, we can deviate slightly. We have to use a set palette, we can deviate ever slightly on that as well. And there is a whole approval process. So they get checked by your cell leads, and then after that, someone else checks them. And then they get approved and they can be uploaded. Everybody will be able to do that soon without needing for pre-approval. Then what happens is if out of all of those assets made by everyone in the Creator Fund, once a month there is a bunch of assets chosen within the Creator Fund to go up minting and put up for sale. And they are chosen by people higher up, usually higher up in the Creator Fund team. And they try and rotate assets made by different people in the Creator Fund to give everybody in the Creator Fund a fair chance to have their assets put into the market as a kind of thank you for creating the start of our marketplace, basically. And yes, then they do need to be approved. The minting needs to be approved. You have to have all the gems and catalysts, and then you do that. Space and time is fine. No, it's absolutely no problem. More and more people are coming into this. It's something that I have explained a couple of times before, but I'm never, mad about explaining it, or, I never mind taking the time to explain this, because I know new people come in, not everybody knows everything that goes on. Plus, at this point, I've got it down to a T. Ross Guru with the Spoin. Spoin is so old now. I love it. Sorry, Panda, you're stuck with us for a bit. That's fine. I still can't. It's only been like 7 minutes since I said, have I only been streaming? When season 3? July. Late July. No sooner than July 22nd. It will be no sooner than July 22nd. Right, guys. I've got to carry on with this crate. It's doing my head in. I'm gonna make a different crate. I will slowly wear the death down by asking every stream. Eventually, you'll just get pissed off and spill the beans. Ice Pilot, July 22nd. July 22nd. There has literally been a tweet by Sandbox that has said, Season 3 coming July 22nd. July 22nd is the earliest. It could be subject to change, but they did tweet it. They did tweet the date out. It has been mentioned quite a few times. When's season 4? Tomorrow. Season 4's tomorrow. We're doing season 3 after season 4, and then after season 3, we're doing season 12, and then we're gonna do the Christmas holiday special. That is what is happening. Hope you are happy that I spilt the beans. You have a prediction? I can foresee Ice Violet getting a timeout. That's funny. I can neither confirm nor deny that that is a possibility. No, it's absolutely fine. Ice Pilot's just like super excited for season 3. But also, if you have a Doggies from the Snoop Doggies stuff, then you can take part in a special little contest happening. Now, if you have been taking part and you've noticed that it has all of a sudden, some things have gone from grey to being blue, the team is aware that this has happened and they are sorting this out. So try not to worry. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be getting sorted. I think they mean July 2022. July 22nd. Do you know what? If you guys don't... Okay, yeah, sure. They mean July 2022. That's what they mean. What do I know? What do I know, guys, eh? It's not like, you know... I know that the earliest it will be is July 22nd. The earliest, subject to potentially change if things need updating or changing because they have to make sure everything's working. But yes. And you can buy a time machine on the Sandbox marketplace. Wait, what? I didn't think this through when I did this, did I? You said tables were your specialty, but it's a pretty good looking crate. I know, right? It's not bad. It's not too shabby. This crate's looking better than the other one. It's a crateable or a crable. I like crateable. It's a crateable. Gotta balance the trolls with a few compliments here and there. What trolls? Who's trolling? You were trolling, weren't you? Weren't you just trolling? No? You're not? Thought you were. How's everybody doing? Hey, Mr. Crypto Beard, I'm doing good, thanks. No, could make in the official announcement is 512, yes. However, we could add animation so the range could reach up to 3,000 and no, maximum 512. 512 is the maximum height. And they're still fine to be uploading into the marketplace and later be used in Game Maker, so you have a clue. Literally should not be. You could probably extend ever so slightly higher than 512 with animation, but it should be as close to 512 as possible with animation. Whenever we do the contests, if your animation goes over 512, I mean, I allow a slight leeway. You could be 518 and I'd be like, okay, I suppose that's passable. Yeah, just slightly. It's a little bit like with the now node limit. I will be somewhat lenient, give or take a couple of nodes, because at the minute we don't have a node counter, which means you've got to manually count. So, you know, I'll allow a leeway of, I don't know, maybe like 10 to 15 either side, like over. But yeah. Yes. Thinking more Latin in the pronunciation. Cratible. Cratible? Cratible. I don't. Okay. Do empty nodes count? Why would you have an empty node? Delete it. What do you mean an empty node? Why are you having empty nodes? I can replace a published asset or no. I know that I cannot replace a minted one, but published by an artist account can I replace? You can replace your own, yes, you can. Currently, right now, I know there is a little issue with the site. They've been doing a ton of updates, and the delete and replace are a little broken. So if replace isn't coming up for you, then you will be able to replace. But currently, that feature's just a little bit broken. So delete and replace are broken. But yes, a published asset. What happens is if you go to replace a published asset, it will move that asset into unpublished. So you would just need to click to publish. There's no minting fee or anything involved in clicking published. So it will just sort of move it to iterating unpublished. And you just need to publish it. But yes, you can. Oh, okay, so currently the only way I can check if you have like how many nodes people have is to actually open the GLTF in Light Tracer Render and count them. And today I counted 110 nodes on an asset. And I had to manually count that. So I can't see if there's nothing attached to it. I can literally only count the nodes using light trace render. So empty nodes will count in these contests, which is another reason why I will be doing a little leeway of a few either side. But at least it will help you know, though, that if you create a static asset and you've got all these nodes, at least in terms of optimization, when it is in GameMaker, it only counts one node because it is static. There's no animation. So if you do create something and you're worried about optimization and you've done a bunch of nodes, if there's no movement, absolutely no animation, then it will only count as one node. It will compress them all together in GameMaker. Yeah, I do the same. Yeah, I just was like, why haven't you got anything to them? But yes, I do it, like, especially if I do rooms, I do, like, you know, first floor, and I'll have, like, wall 1, wall 2, blah, blah, coming off of it. Yeah, sorry. I was just like, why have you got empty ones? Like, actually, we all kind of do that. Color around the edge. Did the color of the shirt change? Did the color of my shirt change? It could be... Oh, whoops, not that. Yeah, it could be slightly changing to blue just because of all the color stuff I've had on here. So yeah, it could slightly change the lighting as well. It's getting darker out now because it's like 9:30, so it's just starting to lose a little bit of light. So it could be the lighting in the room changing too. Banana crate. Yeah, no, it is a banana crate. I've got to just neaten it up. I got a little carried away. It is a banana crate. I just got carried away. Got really, really carried away. Add some brown as well to it. What sort of brown would be? Yeah, that. Put some brown as well. Just a bit about. Have a bed of banana leaves. What do banana leaves look like? Banana leaves. Well, they just look like the coolest friggin' things ever. They're huge! Bananas on a tree. Let's see. Whoa! Look at them! I might just have, like, maybe over the side, we could put a giant banana leaf just hanging over the side. Looks very bright. I think it's like this sort of. Have like a giant. Over the. You just wrap rice and whole lamb or big chunks of meat. Oh, that's cool. I need to visit more countries. I miss visiting countries. Anybody else kind of miss visiting countries? Yeah, I think that's actually closer to the color I need. Maybe a bit lighter. Nope. The other one was great, and that lighter bit needs to go down the middle. Slightly more light. This extending out. One more. Play and you. Cool. And then what we're going to do is have this. Go a color up. Okay. Some countries like Jamaica cook stuff by starting a big fire on the beach in a pit, then wrap everything in banana, coconut leaves and bury it in coals, then come back a few hours, dig it up, keeps all the moisture. Do you know what? I think I saw something like that and it did look real cool. Lamb. I read originally lamb and I was like, no, and then I saw big chunks of meat and I was like, you mean lamb. Oh, I definitely don't make it look easy. Don't be silly. It's super hard. You guys are so kind. Also, don't forget, I'm going to be testing you guys. I hope you're ready for your test. Be afraid. Be very afraid. I will be testing you. Not even joking. On those 10 minutes that I'm going to have my break, I will take a very, very quick break and I will be making the test. No joke. Test? What test? So instead of a normal giveaway, I'm going to be testing you guys on your Voxedit knowledge for a giveaway. You just looked at a picture and was like, okay, Bob Dop done. Can't even say that. Bob Dop done. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm looking, these are banana leaves. I'm looking at banana leaves. It's like, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I actually think as well, I'm gonna change this, because these are more like normal planty leaves style. I'm gonna do it a little bit more like this, so it's where it's a little straighter. Because on the trees, the lines, the ridges do go down. They just don't go down as much. Like, they go more like this. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So this one I think is fine like that, but then everything else I'm gonna do like two that. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, right now we're just gonna leave it like this. Just gonna leave. And then we are going to attempt... It's been a while since I've tried to do a voxel banana, so I'm going to have a quick look at a banana, a pixel banana. Get the idea. Okay, right. We don't need to do too much. Okay. Go like boop. Doop. Don't like it. Okay, we're going to do the other way that I like to do these sort of things. Is I'm just going to draw it with a pen. It's too big. I just need something small. Okay, I think that should be alright. And what we're going to do is add the slightly darker colour on the outside. Slightly lighter colour just here. Get the brown. That. And we're going to add just this little bit just right there. Not great. It's meant to be a small banana. Undo is just add a little bit right there. There. Okay. That gives it a little bit more depth, and I'm a little bit happier with that. Right, what did I miss? Finally get my legendary epic honey from Yemen, and I'm drinking the best tea ever right now. That sounds awesome. That sounds great. Have you ever used inverse canoe? Nope, I haven't. I hate it. I tried it a couple of times in the past. It is not fully working properly. In fact, we get asked on the creative and don't use it because it doesn't work properly. It needs fixes. I believe that there are some fixes with the latest Voxedit that will be coming out. I think, can't remember, don't hold me to it. Congrats, see you at the wedding. So, right, so I found it quite funny that so many people were like, hey, Sandbox wedding. Okay, kind of low-key want to do a social hub that at least somewhat symbolizes the wedding, kind of, like, do, like, a wedding social hub area that people could at least, like, come and, like, chill out and be like, oh my god, and do that. I kind of low-key like that. I did have some people go, oh my god, I can't believe people are saying, like, you should do a Sandbox wedding. So, yeah, I'm not gonna do a Sandbox-themed wedding, weirdly enough, unless I'm being sponsored to do that. But probably not. But, yeah. You would be the first wedding in the metaverse. Make you the ring in Voxedit. He's never used Voxedit. He's too busy doing the things that he does, like coding stuff that I have no idea. It kind of feels like, could you imagine if he was like, let's have a coding wedding, and I'd be like, no thank you. Yeah, that is kind of how I think he feels about the idea of doing a Voxedit type Sandbox wedding. But I like how enthusiastic you guys are about it. That looks less like a banana, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, cool. Right, what have I missed? Would the bananas in the crate look better with green underneath, as if they were sat on leaves? Maybe a little bit of green underneath, but it's meant to be like a crate full of bananas. So it might look kind of cool as if like some of it, maybe over here. A bit green, crazy. Slightly darker. Actually, that looks really cool. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever suggested that. I adore you with your great, brilliant ideas. Yeah, no, I love that. No wedding in the metaverse yet. My red shoes are epic and one can't appear in less than legendary. I would hate to say this, but I would like low-key like to try and monetize that if I did it. I'd be like, hey, it's a gated social hub. You guys have to purchase the special wedding panda. You have to buy bride panda to attend. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't, but like, actually no. By the time the wedding actually is, that could be a possibility. Who would buy a wedding? But who would buy bride panda? No, by the way, I'm engaged. I'm not getting married yet. I don't know how long most people's engagements last for, but we're probably looking late next year to probably 2024 is what I'm probably thinking. Because we want to buy a new house. Like, we're in this one, we got this because we're like, hey, let's get on the housing market before I pop a second one out and we get less of a mortgage. Because apparently they knock it down a ton as soon as you pop another out. Because they're like, you can't afford it. And we were like, we know we can. Because I hate spending money. And they're like, no, if you have kids, you're going to spend all this money. It's like, no. Charity shops, secondhand stuff. It's fine. I don't care. Don't need new shit. Don't need it. I hate spending money. So, yeah, it's like, let's get a house. And we realize this house is actually super, super small for our family. So it's not ideal. Our 5-year mortgage term ends at the end of this year. So we're like, hey, let's move. I want to move before I get married. But a year before we were actually married. That sounds awesome, Maddox. I think a wedding hub in the Sandbox would be great, yes. But also, would you purchase a bride panda? So we already have Santa Panda. We already have it's not out in the marketplace, but we do have like traveling panda. I need to get her up in the marketplace actually. We do have traveling panda, all that stuff. So, bride panda, we have chef panda. I've made like my Cyberpunk Vx / panda because I did an animation with my VX where it took its head up, like it's looking at the takes its head off and he looks at it and it's me as panda underneath. But like, would you want bride panda? Is that what you guys want? Want bride panda? Make it ticket, yo, that would be a nice purchase. Okay, it's ticketed. You have to have bride panda to enter. Okay. I would buy a wedding topper avatar of you both, of you kind of as like a gift registry fund purchase. That sounds awesome. Oh no! No, instead of just like Bride Panda, that could just be an additional purchase. That could just be in the marketplace. Oh, I'm spitting ideas out here. As like to the ticket to the wedding, like a giant and not like too big, but obviously bigger asset that would be like a, you know, bigger than what, but like a wedding cake with bride panda and groom panda on top of the wedding cake. We could all buy bracelets and grooms with that. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. But yeah, like a cake. You just build a cake with wedding toppers and that's your ticket to the wedding as an NFT. Thanks, money. Get married in the metaverse now. Okay. Rolfie, we're getting married in the metaverse. It's tomorrow. Okay? Okay, let's make it. Let's build it. Let's go. Be one of one to be auctioned off after the wedding. Oh, yes. But also, I want Bride Panda. Can I make it? Can I make it like it'll be? There'll only be two, but I'll have the other one. Bridal registry. Oh my gosh, eloping in the sandbox. There's so many. There's so many ideas. There's so many. Alright. Congratulations! Morocco's just like, hey, you're getting married! Great, congratulations! Yes. Thanks. Like everyone else going, I had no idea. This is brand new news. Getting married next year. I've been engaged 7 years. Oh, wait, Nate, you've been engaged 7 years and you're getting married next year. Congratulations. I hope you have a fantastic wedding and I will be sitting by the door waiting for the wedding invites. Okay. You don't know where I live to send a wedding invite. Do we think I went a bit overboard with the green? Or do you think we're all right with the green? I think we're all right with the green. I think if we add maybe like a few extra like lighter browns to it. Areas. Do you have a sister not engaged yet? I have a sister that's married. A stepbrother that's married. I have a stepsister that may be too young for you. I don't know how old you are. I have a stepsister who's available. I believe. In fact, I don't know if she's in a relationship at the minute. I haven't spoken to her for a little while. Not for any particular reason. We just don't keep in contact as much as the rest of us do. Like vegetable soup. Okay. Okay, less green. Less green. Let's take some green out. Oh wow, I did go a bit OT with the green. So let's reduce the green, reduce the orange there, the browns there. And let's add another 3D banana. or dark yellow? But yeah, yes, she is far too young for you. She is too young. Darker yellow. Well, maybe we could go with this. It's a little bit gold. No. There. That's very bright yellow. Let's just see what it looks like from afar. Small crate 1. This does not look very small cratey. But also, I low-key love the leaves over the edge. I think that low-key looks like bananas. I think I need a banana in this corner. But that low-key looks like bananas. I think the green is okay. It's the orange colour. They are meshed together with banana colours. But like this orangey colour, you want that more yellowy? Like that? You want it a little bit that? I think that might actually look better. You want it more like that? At door and send NFT wedding favors. Pumpkin soup. AYZ, get away. It's not pumpkin soup. Maybe a leaf bed with bananas on it. No, I want it to be full of bananas. Oh, I need to do the sides as well. Forgot about that. Right, what time is it? Is it time for my break? Yay! We're 2. Right. 2 hours in. That's great. I'm happy. We're going to take our break. So I'm going to go take a quick drink. We're going to come back to this. And also, so it's going to be a 10-minute break because I need to get the quiz sorted for you guys. So this is a how well do you know Voxedit competency thing. 10 minutes left, you're like, hey, you got 10 minutes until it's exactly 2 hours. Yeah, I know, but got 10, I'm going on break. Yeah, I'm having I will go have a banana. You guys laugh. I have a bunch of bananas, bought some, and I want to eat a banana because it's very quick for me to eat a banana. They're very soft and they just go straight in. So yes, I will have a banana break. Thank you. Anyway, I will be back very, very soon. Be ready for your quiz, and you will win. Whoever is... Oh, whoops, sorry, Mike. Hello. You will win. I'll get close to it. You will win a scruffy. Now, it will go... Firstly, it will be whoever gets the most answers correct. And then secondly, if there's multiple, then it will be random number generator between the people who got the most answers correct. Love have no age. Moroccan a little dodgy, but okay. A tip for life. Best answers? No. It's not bad. I'm giving you it's literally a quiz. I am quizzing you on Voxedit. It's not best answers. It's not like make Panda laugh time. It will be actual test questions on Voxedit. Not hard. I won't make it hard because I've only got a short amount of time. But yes, break. Right, guys. Everyone go get a drink. Get your knowledge brains geared up. And I'll throw in, do I want to throw in a general knowledge question as well? Just a general Sandbox related question. We'll see. We'll see how nice I'm feeling. Anyway, break. See you in a minute.
Y'all ready for the Sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Panda Pops Quick Tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new assets, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a Panda tip for you guys within Voxedit animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, can't see it from the side. And we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. We press this, and then the very next frame, we also jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up, and it's going up and up until it reaches the top point that we want it to reach, and then single keyframe, and it's right back down here. Hopefully this has helped you guys understand a little bit of how to make something appear and disappear instantly within Voxedit Animator. Hope you guys enjoyed Panda Pop's Voxedit Quick Tips.
Y'all ready for the Sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Panda Pops Quick Tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new assets, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find Find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a panda tip for you guys within Voxedit animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, can't see it from the side. And we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. We press this, and then the very next frame, we all of a sudden jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up, and it's going up and up until it reaches the top point that we want it to reach, and then single keyframe, and it's right back down here. Hopefully this has helped you guys understand a little bit of how to make something appear and disappear instantly within Voxedit Animator. Hope you guys enjoyed Panda Pop's Voxedit quick tips.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all ready for the Sandbox game? Climbing up the blockchain. We be hitting like it's. We be hitting like it's.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Panda Pop's quick tips. For today's quick tip, I'm going to show you how you can unlock a template so you can play about with the animation and add to the skeleton. All you need to do is open up your chosen template, save it, then head back to the animator, create new asset, name it whatever you need to name it, and then off of the root over here, we do import hierarchy, find that original one you saved, and there we go. We've got all the animations open, and we can now add child nodes and all of this down on the skeleton. Here is a panda tip for you guys within Voxedit animation. Many of you are wondering how you can go about hiding and making things just appear, much like this bit of smoke right here. So we're going to select just this one in particular. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your item hidden inside the main asset. So I've got it hidden in the fireplace. You can't see it from underneath, can't see it from the side. And we move our arrowhead right up until the point that we want it to appear. We press this, and then the very next frame, we all of a sudden jump it to where we want it to be. Then we do our animation of it going up, and it's going up and up until it reaches the top point that we want it to reach, and then single keyframe, and it's right back down here. Hopefully this has helped you guys understand a little bit of how to make something appear and disappear instantly within Voxedit Animator. Hope you guys enjoyed Panda Pop's Voxedit quick tips. Okay guys, I am back again Are you guys ready for the Panda Pops quiz? So it's gonna be a little bit like you've got to do some short answers. Some are multiple choice, some are short answers and things like that. I just got to make sure I have done this, and I will link this a couple of times, and just fill it out once, please. And also, please, 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 please avoid, you know, telling each other answers. Please. Please, please be good. Please avoid telling each other answers. And then I want a smaller crate. Just size it down. That looks too small. Go back. Actually, I don't like it. Go back. Delete small. Actually, no. Booger it. Yeah, smaller crate. Okay. And what I am going to do is I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go for a 20. Quite small enough, so I'm gonna go for a 16. Great. Then lengthwise, we're gonna go down just to a 28. Fantastic. So now let's just add bits on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this, then I can just basically add it back in. Now we've got the edges sorted. Also, we don't want right there. Same for this. But check how things are. Get some area too. Oops. How are you guys finding it? So my name or your Twitch name, your Twitch name, so I can say your name, not your real name. You don't need to put your real name, just your Twitch name. Please. Thank you. Okay. So this is for a scruffy NFT. So you are playing quizzing for a scruffy NFT. Delete this and then put it back in. And then do the same this one. Delete that, then in, it'll appear over there, and that will be perfect. Proud that you understood each question. Yeah, I didn't have long to really fill them in, but I'm happy that you understand them too. But next time they will be harder. And I will let you have the entire, like, almost the entire stream to answer it. Because this was very, like, impromptu. When an asset has more than one static animation, what must you do? Don't answer it! Don't tell them! Don't answer him. Don't answer him. I feel bad, but then I don't, so it's okay. This is the rules. What is that supposed to mean, man? Yeah, okay, so in all fairness, right, Brock, when there's been numerous times that I've talked to people about what you must do if you have created an asset with more than one static animation. More than one so a static animation is non-moving. If you create multiple non-moving animations, the static animations, there is something that you must do. It is like, you should do it, otherwise it will break. Okay, so what should you do so the asset works properly? This is gonna be fun to go through. Especially if some people think that they know the answer and it's not actually quite right. I'm really interested to see how people have answered this now. This is gonna be interesting. I'm really curious to how everybody answered. Doo-doo-doo. Oh no, I feel so. I tried to make it easy as well. There's been 14 responses. I kind of want to see what people have submitted. I'm having a cheeky look. Okay. Over half got the first one correct. Yep. Okay. Like, oh. Okay, someone, yeah, I mean, they've not said it correctly. They've said it correctly. They've said it weirdly, but they've said it, yeah. Yep. So. Okay, somebody's done a very good one. They've added extra detail, which is important. This is really interesting. Oh, wow. One person answered, okay, that's interesting. Everybody got the max faces correct. Well done. So far, 100% of you have done the correct one for Voxedit max faces. She's not laughing, not crying either. Oh. Oh no. Oh, so many you got. Oh no. Oh, I feel like I should. Okay. No, did somebody do that intentionally wrong? One person put the wrong amount of faces. Did you do that wrong on purpose? Okay, so I feel like I need to doubly say I should have maybe potentially have extended what the frame tool is. This is the frame tool. This is the frame tool, okay? That is what I meant. That's the frame tool. So what does that tool do? Not the trim volume tool. The frame tool. But I do understand some people may have got confused by frames in the timeline and before the win. But I feel a little bad about that. But also you guys have like 2 more minutes because then we're gonna go over some of these. It's needed. Let's put it that way. It's needed. Ah, I didn't want to make this one as big. I didn't want it to be really thin. Right, we can do this one a little different. No, the frame tool's not for blackmailing people. Right, you've got 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute to get your submissions, your answers in. Missions in to get your answers in. I actually realize how many of you guys actually enjoyed doing this? How many of you actually enjoyed doing this little quiz thing? I quite liked it. Maybe we'll make it like a once a month. I'll do like a quiz, and then going through the answers is like a learning thing too. Like you get 2 things. 100% epic. There we go. There we go. No one's mad. No one's mad. Everybody's happy with it. Cool. That's all I needed to know. Did you guys enjoy it? Are you happy with it? Everyone loves a quiz. I'm too done for this quiz. I don't enjoy it. Ice Pilot, I'm sure you didn't do too bad. I'm sure it's not as bad as you think it went. Or it might have gone worse than you think. But we'll find out together. It'll be a nice experience for us all. To find out how everybody did together. Okay, I'm gonna give everybody a few more seconds to get your answers in before I close it. Is anybody else in the chat still filling it out? Let me know so I can potentially just give you a few more moments to get your answers in. Close it. So it was like, close it. Okay, right. 5. Wait, there's a delay. So I'm starting a 5-second countdown in, like, when you hear it, it will be thingy, like closing. Hoddle, carry on. Right, I'll wait for you, Hoddle, carry on. Fill out the rest of it. We'll wait. You're not holding up the class, don't worry. I mean, oh, you'll score 50%. Okay, it's closing then. Right, ready? I'm closing it. Okay, I really want to go through this. What's the giveaway for? It's for a scruffy. It's for the scruffy. Right, I don't want to be showing off people's wallets and stuff like that, so we're just going to go through the questions. So, how large are the blocks in Voxedit? So, I will accept either 32 by 32 by 32, I'll accept 32, and I will accept 1 meter. So most of you got this correct. One person put 1 voxel, so you're already incorrect. I think the best way for me to do this is to filter everybody. So let's just do a filter setting on here. I need to make the screen large. There we go. So we'll do the filter setting, and then I will color code the correct answers. So you guys all get green because you passed. You get a red because you got it wrong. Somebody put their wallet address in the wrong place, so I guess you get the question wrong. 1 meter, 1 unit cubed, I'll accept that. 1 meter, 32, what? Okay. I'm going to accept 1 by 1 by 1 because I feel like it's 1 meter. So I'm going to accept it. So almost, yeah, technically 2 people got that incorrect. Okay. Because 1 person put the wrong thing in and 1 person put 1 voxel. So 9A, 7A, it's not 1 voxel. What if got name wrong? What, someone got their name wrong? I'm sure nobody got their name wrong. Right, what templates can you not unlock? Now, currently, there are no avatars in the template section, so I'm not accepting avatars. The correct answer is equipment, okay? So you cannot unlock equipment. Some people put avatars, some people put fish. Some people put fish. Okay. Some of you put fish. It's not fish. Fish can be unlocked. So we were looking for equipment because the avatars are not in the template section. Yes, but you shouldn't, Maddox. You can, but you shouldn't, because then, class, everybody, what happens if we unlock a template? Everyone tell Maddox, what happens when you unlock a template? It's not equipment anymore! It wasn't sort of a trick question. There aren't avatars in the template section. If they were, I would have been more specific. Yes, it can no longer be equipped. So, yes. Right. When an asset has more than 1 static animation, what do you need to do? So what you need to do is, if it has, this is the main answer I was looking for. If you expanded upon this answer, you will still get the green mark. Somebody went as far as to explain the whole good practices of what to do with animations, which is great, thank you. I will double check who that was. But yes, it is, you need to move the arrowhead to 1 keyframe, press the little diamond, and do an opening and closing animation for it to work within GameMaker. If they don't exist, it's true that you can't unlock them. There we go. Avatar and fish is it? 2 people put fish. Who put fish? I've got to see who put fish, actually. So, Lack of Vision X and Clankush. Clankush, why did you put fish? Did you not want to win? Right, so close animation, yes. Name them properly is not... Naming them, I mean... sometimes they won't work properly if you name them incorrectly, but we weren't looking for that. We also wasn't looking as set idle as main one. We were looking for closing the keyframes, because if you have static animation and you don't have those opening and closing animations, you will actually not even be able to see the other animations in Game Maker. Also, I really don't know what merge the two is. So I will, so whoever put add like half a second to it for first dash in the line. Yes, that's the weird way of wording it, but yes. Give them different names, not what we were looking for. This one confuses me a little. Set the first and last frame to your first static animation. I mean, I think you're saying what I think. Ask Panda, I mean, that doesn't give you the correct one. Create an additional keyframe in both states. Yes. These questions are hard. Oh, who put that? Oh, avoid Z fighting. That's not going to break your game. Combine them. No. Add an additional keyframe. Select. No. You're not selecting anything. Close the animation properly. Yes, I will accept that. Turn off the computer and ask Panda. I wouldn't turn off the computer. You must ask Panda. Oh. Have them all end on the same keyframe. I mean, I will accept that. That's more for any animation, like moving animation, you need them all to end on the same keyframe, but I will accept that. All static animation need to have more than one keyframe. Yes, that is also the correct one, so you need them to have two. Can you have a transparent asset? No, the correct answer is no. Assets cannot be made transparent. Now, blocks themselves technically can. It is a little bit of a trick question. When I refer to assets, I generally mean things that you are creating here, not blocks. So, yeah. Everyone, other than one person, got 5K for the faces. So, well done. Yes, 5K for optimization. What about merge? Does that count? No, I don't know. I didn't even know what you meant by merge. What do you mean by merge them? Did you mean do the single keyframe? JKing, but merge makes me think like, what did you put? Merge the two. Yeah, merge the two. That makes it sound like you want to merge two animations together. That's not what I was... Merge the lines so they line up. That is not how you phrase it. When you say merge the two, it makes it sound like you want to merge the animations. I'm going to say... Oh, did you get all the others right? Okay, chat decides. Chat decides. By the answer, merge the two, do you feel like that is... I'm going to say no, because when I read merge the two, I assumed that you were saying merge the two animations. It's incorrect. That's how I read it. I feel like if I was marking a school paper, that's what I would think. I'm sorry, JKing. I feel so bad. Oh no, chat, please! Scrub the quiz and do Wheel of Death. No, I love the quiz. The quiz is amazing. Right. I feel so bad. So, the frame tool. What the frame tool does is create an area for you to be able to place an NFT image within Game Maker inside of it. So it basically creates a frame, like a picture frame. It frames an area for an NFT image to be placed on. Merge the line. Yeah, I think merge the two, it made me think, like, you're merging two animations together. That question was evil. I'm sorry. I thought it was easy. I thought, hey, this is one if they've got their PCs open, they can quickly have a look. Because it literally, you go here, frame tool. You know, hover over it. Come on. Select a rectangular area to display media in the game maker. So you can display NFT, like a photo frame. So, we got clip bounding boxes. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh no, I need to kind of explain it to people because that seems mean now. It frames, of course. Oh, we'll see. Add media. There we go. We got one. Add media to your asset, NFT image, etc. Who got that correct? Who got that super correct? Vvox! Vvox got that super correct. ETH-based NFTs from OpenSea. Yes, correct. It's for animating. Set the floor level. No. Not sure what the name is, but I'm sure I could use it. Creates movement. No. Not sure what you mean by frame tool. No. Trims the space. No, that's the trim. That's the trim tool. I'll add that to the next quiz. The trim tool will be on the next quiz, guys. It animates your assets. Gives you frames. Defines this display area in Game Maker. Well done. Oh, we got someone who got it right. I don't know. I suck. Oh, Hoddle, is that you again? Hoddle, did you put that? Oh, Hoddle, you don't suck. Oh, lots of people got it wrong. Lots of people got it wrong. Display section in Game Maker, yes. Add frame for nodes. Oh no, allows for 2D views. No, it's not the other one. Select a block inside the frame for all three. It lets you tool your frames. As Panda. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, it selects a rectangular area to display media in the Game Maker. Yes. For using images PNG in Game Maker, yes. Okay, so it frames, of course. So for this one, I know who put it frames, of course. I'm gonna let chat decide, and if I see that you are the one to say yes, this counts. If this is your question, I will ignore you saying that and go by what everybody else says. But it frames, of course. Is that a pass or no? Pass or no for the answer to be it frames, of course. Well, that was me. I know it was you, Nate. I know it was you. It's okay. I'm on the fence about it. It frames. Come on, no way. It does frame. It does. Frame tool is obviously a tool for framing. I mean, oh, should I flip a coin? It seems like the chat's on the fence about it. I'm on the fence about it. I kind of want to flip a coin. Well, let's just put it this way. I don't think anybody got a full run, actually. Oh, it doesn't matter. Even if you got it right. I'm gonna put it as red because even if you got it right, you ain't winning. Oh, shiz. Okay, so now let's order this. So let's go by filter by color, by green. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this one, filter by color. There is one person. Oh, wait, no. Is there two? There are two people. There are two people that got every question correct. Two people got every single question correct. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, streamer wheel, is it? I can't remember. What is it? Spin wheel? What was it called? Wheel spin? I think it's just wheel spin. Wow. Wheel of names, that's it. Wheel of names, agree, right? How do I get rid of all of this? Wait. Cool. Right. So there were two people. Right, because there's two people, whoever gets the wheel spin, you get the scruffy. The second person can have a weapon crate because, you know, Why not? And the other person was... So DM Archer was one, and Vvox was the other, and I'm just double checking. Just double checking. Yeah. Oh, wait! Do we have 3? Oh, wait, well, no, we might have 3. Oak 6! Oak 6 as well. Sorry, we got 3. It's weird to see. In fact, let me just, I'm going to full screen this. I'm going to ignore you guys for a moment. I just need to just double check. Yeah, in fact, let's just make, because then I just need to see the green. I have filtered, but I'm just double checking. Okay, so we got all the way through to green, all the way through to green. Yeah, 1. So, yeah. Oh, wait, no, we got too many. We have more. We have more people. And it wasn't, sorry, it wasn't Oak 6. It was getting confused. No. It is just 3. I just read the wrong name. I'm so sorry. So it's not, sorry, Oak 6. It's 12 toast. Good job I went and looked on full screen. Just double checking. 12 toast. Yep. Yep. And yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll have 2 winners. Because I can't do too many winners. Psych, sorry, Oak 6. Sorry. Oh, good evening, lurking and working. Sorry, I feel so bad, Oak 6. Psych, I feel bad. So we will do, first wheel spin gets Scruffy, second wheel spin gets the weapon crate. So 2 out of 3 will get it. Ready, steady. Damn it, I can't believe I mixed pivot with frame tool. Oh. AYZ, I'm so sorry. Right, ready? Oh, I closed the thingy. I need to open the thingy again so I have everybody's wallets and stuff that I can put in. Right, let's spin. Let's spin. So Scruffy goes to Vxms. Woo! Which also reminds me, DM Archer, do you have a weapon crate already? Do you? Do you have a weapon crate already? Just let me fill this stuff in so I know that you are to have a Scruffy. So if I don't write it, that will be bad. And today's date. And you were, I'm just going to put that you were, I think you were watching on Twitch. You were. Right. I really doubt it. I can just search your name. DM. You have not won anything, DM Archer. Okay, cool. Right, let's remove you. I don't think 12 Toast has won anything. Right, ready, steady. You got 50-50 chance, both of you. Yeah, no, you haven't won. Oh, it's close, but it really isn't. DM Archer, you have won. GG's, DM Archer, let's get your stuff. Oh, whoops, wrong place. Yeah, DM Archer DW, GG's. And you were watching over on Twitch, where most of you were watching me. Thanks, and you just win a standard weapon crate, but GG's. 0622. And I am hoping that these will be sent out before I go to NFT NYC, depending on gas fees and all of that shiz. So I am gonna aim to do that. But well done, everybody that entered that. That was super fun. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Right, what are we like for time? Okay, we're 2 hours 40 minutes in. I'll go for probably another sort of 20-ish minutes, maybe. Do I want to finish yet? I don't know. How long did I stream for on Tuesday? Let me double check how long I streamed for on Tuesday, because I like to try and keep it like a round number if I can. But yeah, that was really good. I got to teach you guys thingy-mabobs. That was cool. What am I looking for again? How long I streamed for on Tuesday? I did 1 hour 39. Okay. So I'll go for another 10 minutes. So the 20 minutes, I'll go for another 10 minutes and that will round it up. So we're doing this. So I'm doing the smaller crate. We need to add like some yellows and things in here. How are we doing? How can I take a published asset and edit it? You said to return it to draft status somehow. I mean, so I don't know if it's still broken. So I've been told that the site's like it's been going through a bunch of updates and stuff. So let's just take this version of me. Actually, no, I've already got that. I need something that I've already uploaded. Open file. Oh, because I need some. Oh, we'll do this. Right, file. Hopefully, it will be fine. Export to marketplace. Export. Load. Okay. Is the functions fixed? Okay, great. So all you would do is you would go back to the asset, click export, and you would just do that, but we'll just do this. Banana crate test. Continue. Boop. Don't care what I'm filling it in with. Cool. Right. Save as draft. Don't publish it. Save as draft. Now, it can be published and you can still edit it and all of that stuff, but I'm just keeping it as unpublished. And then all you would do is go back to your file, export to marketplace, click export, know what you have named it, because that will make it much easier for you to find it. Click replace asset. There we go. And you go to banana, create test. You click this little check right here. And they really do need to make it a little bit more obvious, but you click the check, click continue, and now you can replace it. Okay, save as draft. And then if you want to delete it, if you're not happy, you go over to this, delete asset. The only thing you can't do is if you're, and it will take a little while to translate to the site, but it will go away. The only thing you can't do is if you have got that asset in a game experience, you can't delete it until you have removed that asset from that game experience. Shows something I can replace because it is published. Oh, okay, well in that case, all you do is this. It is showing it so you can't replace it because it is published, then all you do is go to your inventory, select your asset that is published, click edit info, go there. Wait, why have you changed? Oh no. Why have you changed? You might have to delete now. Are you joking? We have always been able to edit info, and then you should be able to just... Look at this, right. Where's Conrad? File, export, export to marketplace. Click export, come on. Place. Sort by published. Sort by published. Switch it to sort by published, guys. You can delete. Yeah, no, you can delete. Sort by published. Short. Sort by published. There you go. That's all you need to do. Rad Condad right there. See? Rad Condad. It's automatically done unpublished. So sorry. That is new. That is 100% new. Either that or I've just never needed to edit something I've published, which I'm pretty sure... Actually, no, I probably haven't. But fair enough, I've never needed to do that. Panda Rocks, I know, right? Right, that's a video. That's a video I'm making for my channel. For everybody else. Yeah, so you change it to published. But also, it's because they've done changes to the site. Before you could just do that and it would change it to iterating, or you would click like edit and it'd be like, this is taking it off of publish because you want to edit it. And that would be fine, but apparently not. So yeah, sort by published. That was stressful. I was like, no! Right, anyway, guys, I think that has extended to all of our time that we have today. It has been great. I have loved every second of this. I think doing that quiz, I think was a really good way for me to understand what some of you may need a little bit more educating on, and also just really fun. Some of them were hilarious. It frames, of course. I mean, like, you're not wrong, but I also don't think you knew what it framed. But yes. I may, depending time constraint wise, I may do a cheeky little stream tomorrow, but don't hold your breath because I'm not 100% sure what my day is going to be doing. So we'll see what my we'll see what my day does, and yep. But otherwise, you will be able to hear my lovely voice on Half Dorks stream tomorrow evening because we will be doing some D&D, whoop, whoop, where you get to check out me being Trix, the lovable yet slightly insane impulsive rogue. You know, short tutorial clip, thanks. You should also make a video on how to find your QR code to log into Axie because it's changed now. Great! That's going to be a fun find for me. Wow, has it really changed? I haven't covered Axie in a while. I do still play it, just not as much. I've told people before, I go through phases in and out, so I still really do like Axie. I do generally like the whole battle card type thing. It's just at the minute, I'm phased out. I'll phase back in at some point, but at the minute, phase out. I'm too busy. I'm too busy to do any games, really. It sucks, but it's also awesome because it means I'm busy doing other stuff that I love, which is awesome. Anyway, guys, really, really appreciate you guys being here. Have thoroughly enjoyed this. It has been absolutely friggin' fantastic. Can't remember what my end screen is. That's the correct one. So let's go over to this end screen. So I can do this. Right, guys, so thank you ever so much. Raid, wait, is that, oh, you guys want to go raid AU24K? Cool, you go raid them. I am gonna go, like, do a few bits before I have to go to bed, because it is, like, 5 to 11 here, and I've got to get some good sleep, because I've got a busy day tomorrow. It's gonna be fun, I'm gonna love it. So anyway, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are in the metaverse, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!